Hello, this is my team study for the Gender, Society and Human Rights course. In this study, we first identify significant inequalities across China, the United States, Mexico, and UK. Talking about these inequalities, we must acknowledge that issues like pay gap, lack of care infrastructure, and discrimination are deeply rooted in nowadays society, and therefore they demand comprehensive public policy reform. With that in mind, we present our four core solutions which aim to foster gender equality and promote human rights. To begin with, the first issue we addressed was economic authority. To achieve with this, we propose mandated transparent salary reporting across all organizations to effectively reduce the gender pay gap. Talking about the policies of the different countries, we see that countries like Mexico, the policies would specifically target indigenous and informal workers with enforceable social programs as they face complex and compounding challenges. Secondly, we focus on systematic clarity and inclusivity. This because generally, policies lack of clear implementation. For this reason, we recommend that nations like China translate their 5-year plans into accessible formats with measurable local indicators. Also, Mexico must mandate open digital records of policy implementations to combat corruption. Moving on to the third point, we propose expanding inclusivity and participation. Talking about the specific countries analyzed in our work, it is essential that public institutions become more representative for every country. For example, the UK should prioritize regional equity by tailoring policies to underfunded areas, while China should actively encourage digital platforms for community feedback. We finally try to improve social protections and care system. This because ultimately achieving government authorities require valuing unpaid care work. Due to this, we suggested that all our foreign nations invest in integrated care systems that strengthen policies on maternity and breastfeeding, rights in the workplace, all for the purpose of better supporting working parents. In conclusion, these policy proposals are critical for sustainable global progress. As a matter of fact, the UN notes that addressing gender inequality is the greatest human rights challenge, which necessitates substantial additional annual investment. It is important to know that our Gender, Society, and Human Rights course has been fundamental to this analysis because the course demonstrates that rigid gender norms negatively affect everyone, including men by discouraging help seeking or promoting risk taking. Therefore, by applying our intersectional analysis and utilizing the learned frameworks, we can effectively identify and dismantle the systematic operations that perpetuates these inequalities. Our reforms, to summarize, aim to build trust, reduce inefficiency, and deliver more sustainable and equitable outcomes for all citizens.